grows old. His feathers become weak. He can't fly as high or as fast as it should be. This makes him weak and it makes him die. So he retires to a place far away in the mountain. And while there, he plucks out the feather on his body and breaks his beaks and his claws against the rock until it is completely bare. And this is a very painful process. Then he stays in his hiding place until he has grown all new feathers, new beak, and claws. And then comes out, flying higher than ever before. We occasionally need to shed off our old habits. No matter how difficult things that burdens us or add no value to our lives, it should be let go of. I ask today that each and every one of you go back to your FMS business, guys. Get rid of that old habits. Create new ones. If OT will not giving you business, creating a moving as fast as you like, get a new one. Because you have to know when to let go so that you can fly high. But until you identify that. Now, I talked earlier about ready, aim, fly high, and all that. Let me ask you a question. If you were to say that I'm ready, what does ready really mean to each and every one of you? I want you to get a sheet of paper out, just real quick, and I want you to take the part of what I'm asking you about to do. Now, if I ask you, if you tell me that you're ready, are you ready because it needs to commit? Are you saying that you're ready because you're very focused? Are you saying you're ready because you're determined? And are you saying you're ready because you're not afraid? Each one of you will have a ready. I want you to think about, why are you ready? What makes you think you're ready? And then, I want to talk about aiming. This is the FMS business. What the heck is it that you're aiming for? What is your next goal? Some of you have a different goal than aiming. One of you may say, God, if I can get that daggone license, I just can't seem to pass that daggone exam. Maybe that's what you're aiming for. Some of you may be thinking about, you know what, I would love to quit my job so that I don't have to deal with it day to day. If that's what you're aiming for, you do something about it. Some of you dream of 15, like the way I do on Time Tower and Ride More. Some of you guys dream of big, big money, like the way Victoria Lee, Koibu, and Lena and me. Some of you guys said, gosh, if I could make that one first sale, I'm so proud. One of my team members just passed his exam and I made my first commission today. And I'm so proud of them. Some of you dream making $100,000 a year. I'm about to do something a little different right now. On stage, I'd like to call these people up here, please. Brian Moore, come up here, please. Bob Robinson, come up here, please. Bob Lynn, come up here, please. Harvey, the leaders of FMS. You have best of the best standing for you. They don't know I'm going to do this for them. We didn't practice this, did we? Because we talked about each one of us have a goal, something we aim for. And I am always curious, no matter what, because they're very successful, because I want to know what they're aiming next. So, Victoria Lee, would you like to take the first step? We would love to hear from you. What is it that you're aiming next in your mind? Because we want to know that secret.
My mission, my you didn't hear me. Get each and every single one of you to get to the next level, to hit the stage next year. That's my mission.
Awesome! Rita, what is your next item?
As you all know, I said I would never ever recruit. I am now recruiting. My goal is to grow my team. It doesn't have to be feel really.
That's all I want.
My goal for me, my team, is to educate 1 million people in our community.
My dream right now is just to ignite recruiting in our team. And when we come 12 months from now, we're at a much, much higher position than we are right now. That's it.
My goal is to get 5 more $100,000 earners on my team.
Our team will be the biggest recruiting team in FFS.
My goal is very simple. Next year, by this time, this room should be 5 times bigger than this.
When you got this powerhouse up here, it's scary. It's so scary of what they have planned for. Thank you so much, guys, for coming up here. And I know we're missing one other one for this Javier, but that's okay. We'll continue on this. Okay. Let's talking about getting ready and aiming. And I know a lot of times there's so many places where you can aim for the kind of things in our business, right? And I know the toughest thing, the very first thing is someone kept asking me in the hallway, Kelly, what is it that you're doing? You know, what is it? How are you getting these people? How do you make some sales? How do you balance the team? How do you know? I said the very simple thing. I said the first thing you got to do is, if you stand my arm's length and you touches me, I will talk to you and I will recruit you. And if you get on the phone and I don't know you, and you talk to me, I will recruit you. You know how many marketing sales calls that I recruit people? Because this is what happened. They'll call and say, I'm going to do this, we got this, and I go, stop. They go off the script. They don't know what to do. Because the minute I say stop, I'm saying, can I ask you a question? What is your name? Jeff? Jeff? Oh my God, do you know you're so efficient? Do you like what you've been doing? How long have you been doing it? And the minute I said that to him, I said, I tell you what, I know you're on a company call right now. My firm is growing fast, dynamic, and you don't have to make cold calls at all. And customer comes to you automatically. If you want to know more, if you're interested, you have my number. Why don't you call me offline when you get off work? You have have to practice doing that. Every single one of you. Now, recruiting is the number one thing that you need to do. Recruiting gives you client, gives you customer. And this is how you know whether or not your team is for real or your team. If you recruit a team and you talk about, oh, this is what we do, we help people, this and that, with life insurance, don't get it. You know what, guys? If they don't own the product, they don't believe in it. They don't own the product, they don't believe in it. Don't tell me and preach me to drink the water when you don't drink the Kool-Aid like yourself. Because how the heck are you telling everyone else, you need to protect your family, you need to do this, you need to have this and this, and for your own family, the heck with them. Because you know what? If you're in the game for real, you go back to your team. The team member that's on your team that are onboarding with 5-star, that's who you want. They've gone through the licensing, they've gone through the training, they got certified, they built a product, they own the product, and they do what they're supposed to do. That's how you can testimony whether or not the team is for real. Second of all, every one of us talk a good game that we want when we leave this room, that we're gonna make a ton of money, we're so psyched up for some of this and this. I'm gonna challenge anyone, can you do 3-3-30? 3-3-30. You know what that is? 3 recruits, 3 sales in 30 days. That's a simplest task that you can do. I'd like to know how many of you guys can do 3-3-30. 3 guys. And I know people want to make a ton of money, whether they make 100,000, 50,000, and they can't even go back in first 30 days or 60 days, even recruit 3 people, or making 3 sales. How in the heck are you going to make 100,000 or $1 million when you can't do 3? Wake up reality, guys. Because you know what? Remember what I said about the eagle? Get rid of the old habits. Guys, the road to success, I hate to tell you this, but it goes through the city dump. Every one of us goes through that trial and tribulation. You can sit with every single EFC that's made a success, and they'll tell you their pain, the kind of things that they go through. And you can talk to every single leader, champion leader, whether, diamond, championship, doesn't matter. And the one even make $50,000 or $75,000. Now, so you go back, I want you to go back and re-look at your team. Reprioritize. You know what? I'm doing a thing called accountability team. And this accountability team will meet, we'll come together, we'll report of the expectation of what they're aiming for, did they meet or they didn't meet and all that. Through that process, you're gonna know who your true leaders are. Begin to spend your time with the people, the 20% who said, I'm gonna do this, no more promises. You know how many times people promise me and promise to you? Promise, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Now, I made a bold statement last night that said I would make $2.5 million by January. Mr. Blue is freaking out. He's like, what are you saying? What are you doing? Are you kidding me? Someone said earlier, if your dreams are big enough, and you don't declare your intention, guys, when you put your name out there and you don't know what you're supposed to do, honestly, my goal is to make 2.5. And if for some reason I make 2 million, is that such a bad money? You gotta aim something. Don't set your bar so low that you can just easily meet it. You make it so high so that at least, even if you meet 75% or 100%, you've done something better than where you are. The other thing is that I know a lot of times we have friendly competition in here. But it's not about the competition you should be having against each other, none of that. You know competition you should be against? Yourself. You itself is the biggest competition that you can ever know. For those of you who make 50,000, you make 100,000. For those of you who make 200,000, you make 400,000. You double your number. Because that's how you know whether or not that you can be able to handle the volume. Now, so you can go back, you need to right now, put down what you're trying to aim for. You have to define that goal, guys. You have to say, okay, by, level up, I'm going to do this. I will have 25 people on my team. I will have this, I will have that. Put that, write it somewhere, and every day look at it. Because if you don't define what you want to do, guys, you're just going out there and jumping all over the place. So once you define that, you're going to need help. If you don't think you can do it yourself, you better go to your upline, your sideline, or your partner, or anyone else out there and say, hey, look, I really want to get this done. How can I get there? Because they've been down the road. They can give you guidance as to how to do it. They did it, guys. They walked through the mine. They've been blown up 1,000 times. So that you don't get blown up. Why not leverage that? You have no idea the power in this company right now. I am so excited of what's to come. The reason I declared 2.5 is because I think that can be a small number of what's coming. I can see the future. And I can see the future of your future. I have prediction. A crystal ball. My crystal ball is that we're going to have a lot more diamonds next year than future. For sure. My prediction is, I will tell you this, for my team that I attended, my commitment is I gotta double up the size or triple the size. We have to, guys. Each one of your team, imagine, like, what was the time, Brian, somebody said if you just bring 2 other people here, the room will be packed. That's it. Right? And if you just bring 2 or 3 people extra, is that a lot to ask? No. What I'm trying to get you guys to do is go back. I know you're ready. I know you're excited. But you better know what you're aiming for, what your goals is, what your plan is. Otherwise, it means nothing. I'm going to end you with this quote. Well, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to read it kind of backward. Ready? Ego kills growth. Growth kills ego. Fear kills dreams. Dreams kills fear. Anger kills wisdom. Wisdom kills anger. Jealousy kills peace. Peace kills jealousy. Doubt kills confidence. Confidence kills doubt. And last, laziness kills ambition. Ambition will kill laziness. I'll see you at the top.